Chapter number 12, Introduction to Presentation. Now, what is the meaning of presentation? We can compare it with PowerPoint presentation. Am I right? You all may be familiar with Microsoft Office PowerPoint presentation. You all may have created slideshow using Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. So, in this video, I will be first teaching you as per the things given in the textbook, and then in the later video I will be teaching you PowerPoint presentation using Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. You need to watch this video because you have to ask the MCQs will be asked as per the textbook base, while you should also know how to create PowerPoint presentation, and for that you also need to learn how to create a PowerPoint presentation using Microsoft Office. Fine. Now see, as per the textbook, the introduction of this thing is given. I will just read it out. The researchers have proved that the visual effect can create great impact over the other modes of communication. Today, presentation ability is considered to be the most essential criteria in the recruitment of people at almost all levels. Presentation skills matters a lot when we propose a new idea or an existing concept to others. Presentation skill not only includes the content of the presentation, but it also includes the flow of the presentation as well as the way you present it. Quite often it happens that a person who would like to share some ideas or concepts, but due to the poor presentation or its improper flow, the actual meaning gets lost. Today, computers are highly used to prepare effective presentation. A presentation can contain number of slides or may be in the form of animation. In this chapter, we shall learn how to create an effective presentation using computers. You are now familiar with OpenOffice.org. In OpenOffice.org, Impress is a program which is the part of OpenOffice.org. It facilitates creation of presentation. This software is like PowerPoint presentation. It allows us to prepare a simple presentation or to add animation in it. It also facilitates in inserting different objects like graphs, tables, pictures or movies in the slides to make the presentation more effective. Advantages of presentation. There are a number of advantages of using a presentation prepared with computer. In corporate, a person shows his ideas to a group of people using presentation. Today, presentation is highly used in teaching. Several concepts which may be difficult to explain can easily be taught using PowerPoint presentation. For example, a teacher wants to teach digestive system of human being. A complete digestive system using picture and animation can be shown very effectively using presentation. Models of an actual building or a machine or any complex system can easily be created and explained. It may cost us very high otherwise if the models are prepared using cardboards and other materials. Now this example which is given in your textbook is just rubbish. You cannot create models using PowerPoint presentation. For that you need other softwares. Now printing of presentations created using computer is also possible. Modern computers allows many facilities in presentation preparation. Apart from inserting graphs, pictures or sound in presentation, we can insert word processor file or a spreadsheet or even a database. Now I don't know whether we can insert a database in PowerPoint presentation or not, but your textbook author says that we can insert. We believe them just now. Fine. Now introduction to Impress. Now as I told you that at our house we use Microsoft Office PowerPoint presentation, While here in your textbook, since it is designed using another operating system named Ubuntu operating system. In Ubuntu operating system, the thing which is available is Impress. So it looks like this way. First of all, you have to click on applications. From applications, you have to click on office, and from office you will get this openoffice.org 3.2 Impress. Something like this way you will get. Fine. Then, and this OpenOffice also you need to install, then only it works. Because I have installed 10.4 version, but this thing is coming different. Here what is shown in the textbook is also different. Fine. Now we start. Now, starting Impress and creating a new presentation. Now first thing is, as soon as you double click on that icon or you single click on that icon, and as soon as the program starts, the first thing which is displayed is a wizard. Okay, wizard means there are different steps wherein you have to fill in the necessary details and click next and create. So first step of wizard, it is showing 1 here. So first step, it is asking us the type of presentation, empty presentation, from template or from existing presentation. Empty presentation means what? Blank presentation. From template means different designs are given, different formats are given. If you want to make the use of them, then you can use this thing. And third thing is from existing presentation, means already a presentation is lying with you and you want to make editing in that, then you can use that option. Then click next. So what will happen? Let me see. If you don't want this wizard screen again, you can select do not show this wizard again option and then click on create. So here you can remove this thing if you don't want this thing every time. Then great. The screen so opened is called the main Impress window. Here you can see this thing like this way, the PowerPoint presentation will open. Now here different things are given different names. This thing is known as Workspace. Okay, this whole area. Okay, this whole area wherein, that is this slide, wherein you can create your slide, is known as Workspace. Then this thing is known as slide pane. This side thing is known as slide pane. Then this is known as task pane. It depends whichever task is going on, that thing will be displayed there. And hide or show marker, you have to click here. Fine. Now slides pane. First we study about the slides pane. Then in slides pane, whatever slides you have created here, it displays those slides in a miniature form. Here it's given that this part contains the smaller picture of the slides of your presentation. Very simple. The smaller pictures of your actual slides are called thumbnails. The thumbnails are in the same order of the slides of your presentation. Obviously it will be in the same order. The order of the slides can be changed if you want to change. Clicking a slide in a pane, selecting the correct slide, and will be placed in the workspace. So here suppose you want to work with fourth slide, then if you click on fourth slide, here in this workspace fourth slide will open. Like that way, whichever slide you want to use, you can use. Then another thing, slides can be moved. A slide can be moved by using cut, paste operation, or simply by dragging. If you want to change the order, you can move it by dragging and dropping also. Where you have to do dragging, dropping this side, here you have to do drag and drop, then you can change the sequence of the slide, or cut, paste. One or more slide can be copied at one or several places. Same slide you can copy and paste. Here you have to right click and copy and then right click and paste. Simple. Or Control C, Control V. Then new slides can be added to the presentation. Obviously new slide can be added. Any slide can be deleted if it is no longer needed. You can hide one or more slide if you don't want them as the part of presentation. This is something new which I am listening from here, that you can even hide the slide in this Impress thing. Then slide names by default are slide 1, slide 2 and so on, but it could be renamed. This thing is also not there in Microsoft Office. Why to rename these slides? No need. You can change the slide design or slide layout from several slides simultaneously. Then comes task pane, that is this side, task pane. Okay, this thing on the right hand side. So the second part of the main Impress window is known as task pane. It has 5 sections. They are master pages, layouts, table design, master pages, layouts, then table design, custom animation and slide transition. These are the things which are available here. Layouts, table design, custom animation and slide transition. These are the things available. To view the task pane, click on the right pointing triangle to the left of the section name. Here small triangle is given, there you click, then that will open. Just now layout triangle is facing toward this side. You click here, it will open. Now one by one these 5 things are explained. First thing is master pages. Every slide in a presentation has exactly one slide master. A slide master determines the text formatting style for the title and outline. It also defines the background design for all slides. If you select this option, you will find many predefined slides in Slide Master. Obviously, all the predefined slides have different text style and background. You can see figure 12.4. One of them is blank and it is the default, like this way. Then layouts. If you choose this option, figure 12.5 is showing you different layouts. Okay. If you choose this option, different pre-formatted layouts are displayed as per your need. You can choose any one of the options available. It can be modified if required, but new layout cannot be created. Table design. If you choose the option of table design, like master pages and layout, the standard table styles are offered. You can see figure 12.6. Options are available to show or hide specific rows and columns, using which you can further modify the appearance of a table as per your requirement. Custom animation. A slide contains text, table, graph or any such objects. Using the options available in this section, you can apply animation effect to any selected portion of the slide. You can also visualize the effect of the animation on the selected element immediately after the selection. As soon as you click on that thing, then it will show that this is the preview. It is known as preview. By selecting OK, you can finally apply the effect of the animation. A variety of animations are available here. You can see figure 12.7. Animation once applied to a slide can also be changed or removed later. 12.7, where is it? Yes, here, see, different animations are given here. Right, custom animations. You can give this type of animations. Then slide transition. What is the meaning of slide transition? Slide change, when the slide changes, it is known as slide transition process. The dictionary meaning of transition is change. The meaning of slide transition in our case is the effect that is applied during the movement from one slide to another. Slide transition can be applied to selected slides. Several transitions like wipe up, wipe down and others are available. No transition is available which makes the next slide simply replace the existing one. Like custom animation, you can also preview the effect of your selection immediately on the selection of a particular option. You can change the transition speed from the 3 options available. There are slow, medium or fast. the slide transition can be set as automatic or manual. If you want the transition is automatic at a certain interval, select automatic option. Here you have to set the time interval at which the next slide should be presented. The default interval is 1 second. By selecting all slides, the slide transition set will be appeared to all the slides in the presentation. In figure 12 point, this thing, what is given then? Fine. Then, workspace. Now we talk about the workspace. The third and the central part of the screen is known as workspace. Workspace means the central part. They are considering it third part. It is actually the main part wherein you design this slide. This whole part is known as workspace. Now we discuss about workspace. Workspace. The third and the central part of the screen is called the workspace. The content of the slide is displayed here. It has 5 tabs, also called view buttons. These tabs are normal, outline, notes, handout and slide sorter, which are just above the workspace. Depending on your selection of view button, the workspace changes. The view buttons are described below. Fine, so here this thing is given normal, outline, notes, handout, slide sorter. So it depends in which view you are. Generally we are in normal view. Normal view is the view wherein we can design a slide chart. Explanation of this thing is also given. Very good. So I will read out. Normal view. While creating, formatting and designing slides, normal view is used. The same view is used to add text, graphics and animation effects. As mentioned in the slide pane, by clicking thumbnails or a slide, we can lay the slide in the workspace area of the normal view. Outline view. In outline view, all the slides of the presentation are shown in the sequence of their number. The content of a slide includes only topic title, bulleted list and numbered list in the outline format. That is left justified text. Drawing objects as well as the text within these objects are not shown. Slide names are also not included. Then outline view is used for quick modification of text in the slides, including addition or deletion of the text, moving and copying of the text, changing the outline level for any of the paragraphs in a slide using the left and right arrow button. This view is also used for comparing the slides with outline of a slide created in advance. Slide can also be created directly in the outline view. Now notes pane, bottom part, notes pane. Then the notes pane view is used to add notes to a slide. These notes are not seen when you are presenting the slideshow. Just by clicking on click to add notes in the upper left corner of the text box below the slide, you can start typing for the notes you want to add. See figure 12.11. You can resize the notes text box in the way similar to the way you are resizing any other window. To resize the window, place the pointer on the border and move it to the desired place by dragging. Usually notes are used to provide additional information to the person who have created the presentation. Then comes handout view. Handout generally is used to group multiple pages on a single page at a time of print. It is very useful to the presenter as it allows him or her to check the appearance of the slides. It is also used to give contents of the slides in the hard copy to the viewers. To print the slides of the presentation, you have to decide that how many slides you want to print per page. Handout view is used for setting up the page layout in the form of thumbnail, in the form of number of slides to be printed per page. Different layout options are available from which the desired layout can be selected. The options available are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 9 slides. See figure 12.12. So here you get this thing in handout view. From here you have to select how many you want. Fine. Then next is slide sorter view. If you want to work with single slide or a group of slides, slide sorter view is used. This view contains all the slide thumbnails. The number of slides per row can be customized using slide sorter view. You can display or hide slide view by selecting view menu and then toolbar and slide view. The number of slides per row can maximum be set up to 15. See figure 12.13. Like this way, slide sorter view, you can see all these slides like this way. To perform any operation on group of slides, they must be selected first. If the slides to be created are in sequence, you have to select the first slide of the slide to be selected and then hold down the shift key and select the last slide if the slides to be selected are not consecutive. Then select any slide of the slides to be selected and then hold down the control key and select the next slide. Repeat the process till all the required slides are selected. You can perform all the operations as we can perform in slide pane, that is adding slides, moving slides, copying slides, etc. Status bar. The status bar located at the bottom of the main Impress window as shown in figure 12.14 contains information that you may find useful when working on a presentation. You can hide the information in the status bar by selecting View, Status bar from main menu. Renaming a slide. If you want to rename a slide, right click on a thumbnail in the slide pane or the slide sorter and choose Rename Slide from the pop-up menu. The name field, change the name of the slide. Click OK. See figure 12.15. Like this way you can give a right click, then this option will open. From here you have to select Rename. Formatting a presentation. When you create a new presentation, generally it contains one empty slide. After that, we have to add new slides, and in that we have to add text and other objects. Now we have learned how to add new slides and the planned content therein. Then inserting a slide. How to insert a slide? Which are the topics there? Let me see. Inserting a slide, inserting slides, then selecting and moving block of slides, selecting layout, slide master, modifying slide animation, adding picture or object. Okay, then this thing is there, moving appearance, slideshow, so many things are there. The video is becoming longer, so these all topics I will explain in the next video, and in the final third video I will be teaching you PowerPoint presentation using Microsoft Office PowerPoint presentation. Thank you.